How many alligators do I have in here right now? Because the answer is 14. I have 14 alligators? 1-4. Double-digit alligators. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Planet Zoo, where I'm just messing around with the opacity of my water in the seal enclosure to try and make it a little bit easier to see. Not crazy, because there's a point where it just looks obscene. That's ridiculous. But how about like 1.3? Might make it a little bit easier to see in here. Now, why did a seal? I just saw a seal was taken out of here. Possibly sick, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little clearer to see. It's not perfect. But, oh, he's swim through the thing. Oh, he didn't swim through the thing. I don't know if they can do that or not. There might be sort of a weird invisible wall there. The camel's about to die. Nian. Oh, no, you've been here for like a really, really long time. And you were so self-sufficient. I loved you guys. You were so easy to please. You required virtually no attention on my part. Now, were you a male or a female? Oh, you're already dead. Sorry. Well, you. How about you? You are a female, okay, and on contraceptive, and you are a male. You are an outsider right now. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. All right, well, let's get someone to get the corpse out of there anyway. How old are you? How old were you, actually? 46. Oh, we nudged the barrel towards, well, what I can only assume is his dead wife. Sorry, dead husband, dead husband. Did we put water in here? Because these guys are, in fact, thirsty. So let's get that going right there. Looks like we have some food. Yeah, your nutrition is not good right now. Yeah, you need water, and your last meal quality was not super good here. So how about we bump that up a little bit? As usual, not what I planned to do when I came into Planet Zoo today. But here we are. You can have grade 3 food quality. Now, hang on. I'll slow the camels down here. We got the dead camel out of here. We put some water in. Great. These guys are doing their thing. So Hussein, you're only 22. All right. That's not too bad. And you're 45. Okay, and Hussein, you are a male. Okay, diseased animal. I got to come back to the camels in 2 seconds. Sure, let's get a vet over here immediately. Apparently, we've got a diseased beaver. So much to do. Okay, seriously slam it into pause mode here because I have so many things to keep track of. All right, let me do one thing at a time. Let me deal with the camel issue. All right, so Amina, you are the elder camel, if you will. And what does this do? Rehome you. No, I kind of just want to send you away. I don't want you anymore because you're very, very old. So instead of getting rid of the outsider, I'm going to get rid of you. If I say rehome, what does that mean? An animal hospice for the remainder of their lives? Oh, that sounds fun. I mean, no, it's not. You're going to die. That's what hospice is. But I bet you'd be really, really comfortable and stuff. That's only $5. Wow. It's not even like the price of an Uber or anything. I think we're just going to kick you out the door and give you $5 in your, well, I was going to say your hand, but probably your mouth there. Yeah, do that. Okay, bye. I'm sorry, it's just you're very, very old and you're going to bum people out. Now, you, Hussein, you're a male, and your last meal quality was not good, but we're working on that one. And there's a lot of camel poop, and hopefully we're working on that one too. What I should do is get a female camel in here. So no, yeah, I know we're off sea lions right now. Let's look at dromedaries. Yeah, right here we've got a younger aged dromedary female. Not very good fertility, but I don't really care. I just want kind of a friend for Hussein there. So cool. You are going to come here, animal trading. Give me my storage. Go past all the tortoises that I've got boxed up, and send you to here. Okay. That's one thing off my list right now. Now, back to beavers, skunks, and raccoons. I thought, I record these, I know I say it every time, but I record these a lot in advance, so I'm never really sure what I did the last time I was here. We have a single beaver, we have a single raccoon, and we have a single skunk. Okay, while I'm just happen to be looking at it, why don't we bump all of their food quality up? It's not that big a jump, so we may as well give them better quality food, and you also can have grade 3 food quality. All right. Let's get... What have I got? I've got a male. I've got a female beaver, a male raccoon, and a male skunk. I need a male beaver and then the reverse on the skunks and the other thing that I said, raccoon. And I can already feel comments going, no, you don't want that many in there. No, it's going to be a terrible idea. Yeah, but, I like to stock the place up a little bit. All right, scroll down a little past the tortoises, and you three are getting sent to this enclosure. Okay, that's another thing kind of off my list here. What is the problem here? We're dealing with the beaver issue. We got that covered. We've done, water treatment requires repair. That is actually very, very important. So let's make sure that we get a mechanic urgent over there. Vet research is done. What did we learn more about? The sea lions. Excellent. Good. And mechanic research. You got more to learn on sea lions. Why don't you keep going on that? We did something with food shops. Excellent. You can also keep going on that. We may as well learn as much as we can about food shops. So going back to my really awesome sea lion area here, I'm glad you guys liked it, by the way. I know it's super crazy basic. I know it's just like baby's first, underwater viewing enclosure, but I really dig it, and I worked really hard on that. So I'm glad you guys were into that. Thank you for leaving very, very nice comments about, oh my god, I can't believe you actually pulled that off, which was the gist of the comments. Let's go to habitat. Let's see if we got any new stuff for the California sea lions. Yeah, we do. They get their own shower, apparently. So they've got a little, water arch thing here that they can get down with. Well, you can definitely have one of those. What else have you got? Toys is the same. Climbable, you don't really climb much of anything because you're a sea lion. Beds and shelters, stuff we've seen before. Obviously, there won't be anything new in heating and cooling. And we've kind of got the food thing covered. Okay, so you get a little shower arch there. That's kind of neat. All right, Okay. Once again, I had a plan coming into this, and I'm not executing it right now. My plan was the same plan that I had several episodes ago, which was to start filling in the blanks along here. So I've got little bits of dead space, like over here, and, over here, a little bit maybe over there, and it's definitely some over there, although that's kind of a staff area. We might have to put some more staff things in here. Got lots of nothing over here. This would be a fantastic area, and I know I said this last time, for a new enclosure. That would be a perfect area for that. Okay, let me do something sensible. Let me actually turn the game on. And then I want to start to sort of work backwards from the front of the zoo over to the rest of the zoo. And if possible, I still got to kind of move people out of here. People are just obsessed with the skunks. How about we do a new hot dog squad over here? But what I'm going to try to do is also maybe try and make a little picnic area over here. So I'm going to throw, as usual, something very, very simple up around this. Just so I can get going on the picnic area more than, oh wait, you got cool stuff. Oh, there's a whole thing of dolphins and stuff and things. A Zoopedia frame, hang on. A Zoopedia frame, you say. A frame. Go back to that. No, go back to the all thing. No, the all thing. Thank you very much. Show me this. What does this look like? It's not as exciting as I wanted it to be. No, I was hoping that one could be a little more impressive than that. Okay, what is that? A patterned log. Yeah. No, you're right. It sure is. Okay, let's focus on what? What is the problem with the animal? Yes, I know, we often have diseased animals. I know, I'm supposed to be moving them immediately into quarantine when they get in the zoo. It just seems easier to wait for the pop-up. That's just kind of how I work. So Australia, let's just scan to the bottom. What's at the bottom? I've done these before. The beaver's about to die. I just bought you a new beaver. Okay, hang on. I just bought you a new beaver. I can't keep buying you beavers all the time. Low on cash. Yeah, you're actually not wrong about that. You're actually not 100% wrong about that. We are a little low on cash. I wasn't really keeping an eye on that, but then I often never do. What did we do in vet research? We did FIP. Go us. Good news, though. The active disease is cowpox virus, and we are super, super smart about that one. We know everything there is to know about cowpox. All right, let me address money. How's that loan kind of going here? How are we doing? Okay, we're 3/4 through. That's not bad. We're 3/4 through. So turn everything back on. I'm sure somebody will deal with the beaver issue. Now I got to buy another beaver. All right, then we are going to have to keep this one crazy simple. I can't get into a whole lot of decorating nonsense here. So, no, 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 like that. Okay, it's just going to have to be very, very basic, just so it doesn't look like the basic shop front. He says very, very basic, and then he's looking at all these decorative things here. All these, put your camera light on, too, because you can't see a darn thing around here. There we go, much better. Okay, yeah, that's definitely got to live there. And this is horribly off-center. Let's move this. Good news, team, I found bunting. So for the Brits out there, we now have bunting. Everyone can just relax. We've got some bunting. I know you guys love your bunting over there. Bunting a go-go. And you know what? I'm just going to call it a day on that. Again, I do kind of have to keep half a vague eye on my money. I didn't realize it was quite that low. We've done vetty kinds of things. What did we do? We've figured out FIP 100% now. Well, that means we've got nothing to be doing right now. So, I don't know, are there any animals we don't know a heck of a lot about? Except the tortoise, because I don't care. Let's just keep going down the disease line here. We've actually almost maxed out a lot of them. You can do that, and you can do that. And then what did we do in vet research here? Or rather, mechanic research is what I meant to say. We've done an Africa theme. We're getting started on that. High amounts of litter. I can drop some bins down. That part is fine. How are you guys doing over here? You getting along? Yusra, you getting along with your new friend? Yeah, the other one died of old age. If you're lucky, you will too. That's a perfectly acceptable way to go, frankly. We should all be so lucky. What is the problem over here? Cash, litter, and, oh, a vending machine. That is actually important. Somebody get a mechanic over there right now. Okay, 4,000. Money is creeping up. Cool. Where did I think? Yeah, it's right here. This is just screaming for a new animal enclosure. Screaming out loud for a new animal enclosure. Although, that being said out loud, and I did, because I just said it, I do want to keep working over here and kind of boxing this all in and making it look vaguely more attractive than what it is. But let's focus on something important, like getting the punters in the door with more animals. So I'm not thinking of anything like crazy big here. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm thinking of something on the smaller side for, a smaller animal. So if I can get away with it, and I don't know if I can, go back to straight wall sections here. If I can get away with it, and I'm not 100% sure I can I make this so, like, just one or two super small animals, and again, I don't know what those are, could live here? Long story short, can I get something that can actually live here? Why won't you stretch to there? Stretch to there. No, no, you've done it wrong. Now I have to fix you. And as is my tradition, I'm building the thing before I actually know what's going to go in it. What are you? You're a porcupine. Okay. You're generally on the smaller side, aren't you? What is broken down? What is the problem here? Okay, no, show it to me, actually. Don't just say it, just show it to me. Oh, it's the solar panel. Oh, yeah, we should definitely fix that. Okay, go back to the animal trading there. Let me look at that porcupine again. No, I don't want to look at tortoises ever. You know what I could do? I could put a tortoise in that new enclosure. A solitary tortoise. I'm not going to because I hate them. Alrighty, this enclosure is, let's just say, 5,800 square feet. Okay, 5,800 square feet. Go back to the porcupine issue here. No, not the tortoises. We hate those guys. Go back to a porcupine thing. 5,800 square... Oh, no, wait, I didn't... Okay, I legit just wanted to look at the Zoopedia. Well, now I can't do anything with it. I can't release it. I suppose I could sell it back. That was a legitimate misclick. I wanted to go down and look at the Zoopedia, and now we've got a porcupine. Okay, well, this habitat is now for porcupines. That was unexpected, but here we go. Sure. Well, let's do what I always do, which is the exact opposite of what I should be doing. Let's just throw the guy in there. I could quick trade him, but you know what? I bought him. What the heck? We're going to just throw him in there and then see what happens and then figure out what he needs from there. Do we have vet research available? That would be super if we did, because I'd like to get started on the whole porcupine question. And better news, money is starting to creep back up there. I'm a little more satisfied with that money right there. I'm waiting for whomever is going to drop off the porcupines to drop off the porcupines. Oh, wow, I've got, okay, hang on. Hang on. I have so many alligators. So many alligators. I didn't anticipate that. I mean, I'm no zoologist. I have a base understanding of how alligators breed. I think it's egg-based. So certainly, multiple eggs. I don't traditionally expect all of them to survive. I have how many alligators do I have in here right now? Because the answer is 14. I have 14 alligators? 1-4. Double-digit alligators. Well, first things first, let's make sure the keepers are coming over here and feeding them. Oh, keeper is already urgently assigned. Good. Yep. Okay. 14. I have 14 alligators. 14 alligators. What am I going to do with 14 alligators? Apart from luggage. What am I going to do with 14 alligators? I can't get rid of 14 alligators. They're not going to let me get rid of them either because they're all baby alligators. Show me my 14 alligators here. Shack. Okay, Shack. Yeah, I can't do anything with Shack. Because Shack is a juvenile. I can't do anything with Shack. I can box up Shack. But I think that's going to put Shack in suspended animation, and Shack is never going to get any bigger. I have 14 alligators. 14 alligators. And a porcupine that I have not begun to address yet. Has anyone dropped off my porcupine? Okay, vet research is done. Yeah, I got so much to do. Okay, so hold on. My porcupine is coming in. I'll let my porcupine come in because then I'll put the vet on to porcupine duty. So pop that in there, and hopefully the second that gets popped in there, we're gonna have a research thing for porcupines. Porcupines, am I looking right at it? I often am. All right, I want to get another mechanic on duty. I haven't even begun to address porcupines yet, but everything seems to be breaking down right now. So let's just get one more mechanic in play here. All right, go away. No, go away. No, go away. I don't want you hovering over me. And while I am here, anyone like you're not trained up. Why don't we get some training on you? And yep, you can get some training. In fact, you can all get a little bit of training here. Get some training. Many guests think the tickets are underpriced. I do too. I agree with you on that. So it can be $22 for an adult. I'll keep 10 for the kid. Now, back to vet research. Porcupines. Just somebody get on Adelaide. Just do porcupines, would you, kid? I got to get back to the alligators. I got to put the alligators on contraception. I didn't realize I had 14 alligators. I don't even know what I'm going to do with 14 alligators. I mean, ideally, sell them and or release them to the wild. I don't know if the wild... Wow. Yep. Gonna need that for 14 alligators. All right, where are mommy and daddy alligator? Because you need to go to the doctor. No. I see the two of you there. Stop it. Stop it right now, Deontay. Don't make me spray you down with a hose. Just stop it. Got enough alligators around here. Oh, we're gonna run into a size issue soon, aren't we? How do you feel about this? You're fine right now. I bet that's not going to last, because I had to extend your habitat as it was, with just 2 of you in here. It was too small. When all of these other 12 alligators grow up, you guys are going to have a wicked space issue. Okay, let me just briefly check in on my seals here, because I love my sea lions. Also, they have a shower now. Also, we learned more about them, so I just kind of wanted to check in and see if there was anything new in, like, enrichment or toys or anything that they could mess around with. No, looks kind of like more of the same. That's fine. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, porcupines. No, I know, dude. I know. I do it all the time, Mr. Porcupine. Or Miss, I actually don't remember what I bought. We put you in here, and then I figure out what you need. I know it's a little backwards. I get it, kid. It's a little backwards. Let's start with your terrain. What do you want? You want less long grass. Okay. You need more soil. Okay, well, 2 of those things can go right together, can't they? So let's get to painting. And you'd like some soil. How about some heavy soil for you? All right, heavy soil for you. All right, well, you're good on soil now. But now you'd like some more sand. All right, well, we can combo that up. Let's try and like get out a little bit here. Let's try and make this look halfway decent. So you can have some sand over there and more sand over there. All right, you need way more sand for a start. So sand over there, and then let's put some soil back in. I know you need more sand, but I'd like this to look halfway interesting too. And then, I don't know, do you want fine sand? Do you care? I don't know if you care. Sand is sand at the end of the day. Okay, still got to get rid of some long grass, but you're good on the others. So you're good on your soil, and you're good on your sand. So why don't I just sort of bring this around here, and then we'll just flesh this out, get rid of the long grass with some more soil. Okay, all of those things are looking good. All right, let me just kind of tuck that in there. Sorry, I kind of put that on the wrong side there. I might fix that someday, I might not. Okay, that bit's done. I'm still, the 14 alligators is still kind of owning my brain right now. Now, obviously, you have no food. I get that, kid. I understand what you're into there with the food and the eating and the whatnot. Okay, show me only things that have to do with porcupines. What in heck is that? An Arctic shelter. Okay, so it's the house. I think that's a little extravagant for one porcupine. It's got a crest. It's got crests on the door. I don't think that's necessary. Show me this one. That looks fun. Well, that is kind of fun. I think it's too big for this. I think that's way too big for this. Ah, you guys are into the burrows. Cool. So am I, because they don't take up a heck of a lot of space. So if you're into burrows, let me tell you right now, are they going to give me like a hard space, hard shelter thing if I don't put that up? I'm going to put that up. And then I'm going to see if they get all antsy about that. So talk to me about like your food and water needs here. Yeah, the usual stuff here. I will give you one of... Oh, actually, I say that. Where's the nearest water thing? That may or may not be one over there. There might be one over there. We might actually be... Oh, hang on. Don't I have one closer? We might actually be a little far from water treatment. I'm going to have to check out what's in that building over there. This is all going to come together. The porcupine is going to be perfectly happy in the reasonably near future. And then you can have, I don't know, a food trough. Have a medium food trough over here. Mostly because I just like saying trough. Now, food enrichment, you can apparently just have a watermelon. Just a flat-out watermelon. A forage box. Okay. It's a bit big. It's bigger than I'd ideally like it to be. I bet that kills your navigable area. Let's start small. Let's just do the slow feeder and the melon feeder, sure. I know I don't need all of these, but, you know, it's probably not a bad idea. What is that? A hot water tap? Wait, porcupines need hot water? Since when? Yeah, I guess you can have that. Not really sure why. You can definitely have a sprinkler. Those are fun. And you can have this this colorful ball here. There's a lot of stuff for just single porcupine. And definitely have the herb scent marker if you're into that sort of thing. No, it's not obstructed, I assure you. Okay. That should... Okay, let's get things going, Dave. You got so much going on. Who knew it was this hard to run? 14 alligators! I gotta keep an eye on the sea lions, too. They're starting to breed right now. Yeah, go ahead. Eat up. Look at this. It's like a feeding frenzy over here with the alligators. Make all of this go away. Make all of that go away. This is ridiculous. Okay, new thing at Dave's Awesome Zoo. You leave with an alligator. That's it. It's a door prize. You come to the zoo. You spend some time at the zoo. You go have an encounter with the alligators, and you can just pick it out from here. You're like, I want that one. And then the keeper will come along, throw it in a box, because they're really good at that, and hand it to you on the way out. Everybody gets a free alligator at Dave's Awesome Zoo today. I'm going to say I'm actually disappointed at the number, or rather the lack of people who are hanging out down here. I wouldn't leave here. I would just sit on a bench. Well, there actually are no benches. Well, there's a bench here. I would sit on that bench and just watch this all day. I showed this to Mrs. Dave. She's like, yeah, I would too. I would just sit on a bench and watch that all day long. I would never leave that bench. I'm actually kind of disappointed there are so few people down here. That's a little disappointing, frankly. I should probably get the skunks on contraception. I'm going to have 173 skunks. Let me check in. Wow, you really are using the hot water tap. You really, like, that's a thing. That's totally a thing. I bet you're wicked, like, shy right now. I'm going to deal with the one-way glass thing, like, wicked soon. Don't even worry about it, kid. Wicked soon. I'm going to deal with that. Don't even worry about it. I know you're probably freaking out here. I hope I built that tall enough. Dave, how big can a porcupine possibly jump? All right, so let's make a few sections of this one-way glass, like here, here, and here, okay? And then actually all of this. So I have not done that correctly. So one-way glass and one-way glass Not all of it. Have I... Yep, okay, that seems to be working out today. Good. Do that, and then do that, and definitely that little snivelly bit there, and that. I really, I could do the entire thing. I'm not going to. Just for aesthetics more than anything. I don't know about that. I don't know if they can climb. And I kind of don't want to take the chance that they can, so I'm going to use this instead, which is admittedly ugly, but at least different than the brick that I always use. Now, I'm going to assume, much like the sea line area, people can go up the ramp and stand on this ramp and look in here, because they could do that over at the sea lines. So they would come over here. There's nobody here right now, but they would come down the ramp and stand like right here and check out the sea lines. I would too. It's a perfectly good place to be looking at sea lines. I assume they're going to do a similar sort of thing over here. Okay, let me keep knocking out the one-way glass here. Actually, this bit back here can also be corrugated because we're probably not going to have any guests around there. Even if I do, the path will be so far away. Oh, I never did my picnic area. I got so much to do. Let me check in just briefly on the porcupine again. So come here. Yeah, no, we're done with this. Thank you. We're done with that. So one porcupine hit me. The only problem right now is your meal quality. Great, I can work with that. Everything else, 100% habitat, 100% enrichment. And you're checking out the melon. You got hot water. I didn't even know that you needed hot water, but you got hot water. Okay, I know. Slam it into pause mode again, because before my thoughts get away from me, which they're going to do, we clearly see that. Let me get some of the basics down here, and by that I mean give us some money. So this seems to be a popular spot for people to hang out, so let's do one there. Let's do one over there. Maybe one sort of down here, just in case people forget to donate. Now, let's get, I don't know, a couple of benches maybe. I do like this aquatic bench. It's not an aquatic area, but I like the bench. So put one there, maybe one over here, in case you get sleepy or tired or whatever. Yeah, let's mix it up. Let's do the African bin. I haven't done that one. That one's kind of neat. Put one there, and then maybe one way around here somewhere. Now, of course, in the whole effort to, kind of fill in the blanks at the zoo, what I've now done is create more blanks, because now I got to fill in this area. Something's got to go over there. I'm definitely seeing bathrooms. Yeah, you guys are totally hanging out here. In fact, one of you is so excited you're levitating. The other one is so excited you're phasing through the handrail here. But yeah, you're checking out the porcupines from up here. Is that what you're doing? There's litter. There's no gift shop. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I don't have a single gift shop? I gotta start making notes. Okay, now, can I, in any reasonable way, get a little bit of just a kind of a picnic area of sorts? Like that? No. Actually, that does work. That's not terrible. It's not quite what I wanted, but that will work. And then what I'd like is more of like this. Yeah, almost. That'll do the job. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. So let's get, stuff, basically. So stuff for this. How about African picnic bench? It's not bad. It does kind of go with the hot dog stand here. Okay, put that up. Let's pretend that I like this, and then I probably will learn to like it. So put one there, and then put one sort of here, and then one kind of here-ish. Maybe that kind of might work. Not as such, but I'm going to try and fidget with it and make that be... Yes, live there. Okay. Let's definitely get some of these. Is that where that's supposed to go? Like dead on the table there? Show me this one instead. Are you supposed to go like here? I don't know. Do you even have a function? I mean, are you basically purely decorative? The Death Adders had offspring. Good. We were having all sorts of problems with Death Adders the last time, or the time before that. Again, I record these very far in advance. And maybe a bin or two here. It's not... Boy, I kind of threw that up in a hurry, didn't I? That's not really ideal. I will put this bench up, though. That's fun looking. And then maybe another one right there. Okay, kind of a little picnic area, a little blank filled in there. They say we really don't have any gift shops. I think he might be exaggerating. We've definitely got Just a Memento. I know that one. I remember putting that up. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure we've got one of those. Conservation shop shell. Show me. Okay, and you're just a shell, right? Yeah, I had this problem the last time. I didn't realize that was just the shell I was getting. What are you? Hat's fantastic. Just a memento. Looney balloons. Do we sell balloons? I don't see anyone immediately with a balloon. There's Looney balloons again. South American shop. So this conservation shell, where is the conservation shop that goes with it? Aquatic shop. That's also a shell. Maybe we just haven't researched it yet. Maybe we've somehow researched the shell, but not the actual shop. I could maybe put something up. How about... I don't think we're selling balloons. We might be. I don't know. I do a lot of stuff around here. I'm very concerned about the 14 alligators. Let's put something like this up. Like, say... that. Okay. Now we do balloons. Let's see what we can do with this. How about that lived right there? And then I'm going to need something around the back, aren't I? Yes, I am. Show me just basic walls, please. Actually, why do the same one twice? What if you just did something... Oh, that's not big enough for a start. But what if you just did something else, like this, and then actually made it work? Why are you... I'm out of money. I'm out of money, Dave. You have no money. Okay, we're going to have to sell a hell of a lot of balloons. A hell of a lot of balloons. Okay, get the vet research done. Africa theme. You know what, Chief? Because we seem to have maxed out something else. Let's go into... Is there a gift shop one? Souvenir shops. Oh, we've already maxed it out. Okay. Stacy, why don't you get into North Africa? Sure, that's cool. And then what have we learned here? We've done some vet research. Okie dokie. And that gives me, what, more sea lion stuff, more porcupine stuff. Excellent. Yeah, nothing particularly fascinating in California sea lions. No, I'm pretty sure we've seen all of that before. All right, I'll go over and check out the porcupine over here. Yeah, we can get out of that. And then let's see if we've got any... Well, I say anything fantastic and new for you. You're actually doing pretty good, kid. Let's see. Yeah, your meal quality is low. Well, have we learned better meal qualities for porcupines? Is that a thing that we've done? Not terrain. It's not environments, animals. There we go. Yeah, you can get grade 2. Get grade 2 food quality there. Let's make sure you are, in fact, being fed. So let's do that. That should run by itself. Can I tell if that water is clean? Because I'm a little fuzzy on where... Is this water treatment over here? No, that's the keeper hut. No, I got power. See, if I put a water treatment thing there, people are going to get bummed out. I could bring the staff path back and tuck it back here. That's not a bad idea. I don't know if the water treatment thing affects that. I would assume that it does, but I don't know that for a fact. 14 alligators! Well, I don't know if we had the balloon shop before, but we've certainly got it now. People are going good with the balloons here. I see plenty of balloons going around the park here. How are we doing on that loan? Is that coming to an end? Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done. Oh, yeah. Finish that then. Great. Good. Okay. So that should be a really good help to our month-to-month finances because now I'm not paying an obscene amount of interest. All right, probably can make some decent progress after this. That looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like, you know what? You got $5,000. Fix it up, kid. Now, can I find a wall that's going to match that? I'm going to guess the answer is maybe. Oh, rocks. Well, those are fun. I'm going to put some of those up. In a bit, after I try to figure out if I can find a wall that will match that. I probably should have paid attention to what it was called, but we can clearly see that I didn't do that. So I'm just instead maybe going to take this one and make that one work instead. So spin yourself around like that. Complete mishmash of materials here, but you know, here we are. If you were to throw yourself in there, and then I did the same thing here, like that, not like that, like, no, like that. Okay, and then I need something else. That tree is really, really in my way. Hang on, I need to move the tree briefly. No, I don't. Actually, I can see exactly what I'm doing here because I just need to do this one piece like that. Nope, come here. You were right the first time. There you go. Yeah, that kind of works. It doesn't make any sense, but it works. It fills everything in. Now, go back to, what was I looking at there? Yeah, like this thing. Whatever this is, I want one of these. No, the first time. No, yeah, like that, but different. Maybe on the roof? Maybe on the roof. I don't know. Put it here. I know I'm taking a lot of time just figuring out where to put these rocks, but they're kind of fun looking. I don't even know what these are. It says Australian sign, and they're slightly different looking. And then I'm going to put this big one back over here. Maybe that says something in some language that I'm unfamiliar with. Oh, there were triangles. I missed the triangles. Put the triangles on the other side. Nah, you know what? Leave it as is. It was just a fill-in-the-blanks thing anyway. Let me just kind of throw a few flowers or something in there just to get that space the way I want it. So maybe some daisies could live there, and that. And then, what is that? Oh, the nature scene. I saw that. That does look very cool. Okay, if I spent some time on it, I think I could replicate that one. Ooh, and let's put the planter in here, and then I'll put, more flowers around it. That doesn't actually have to have anything in the planter. That is not obligatory. So how about just random flowers around here? Show me this thing. Yeah, sure, that can live in there. And maybe a small rock? That's the complete opposite of a small rock, isn't it? No, this is also the opposite of a small rock, in that it's a large rock. All right, how about just keep it nice and simple with some leaves around here. There we go. Looks like the landscaper hasn't been by with the leaf blower yet. Yeah, I like that. Okay. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? Wow, you actually seem really psyched. Nice zoo. John is apparently an animal that died. You were digging the Barbarossas. Okay, good, the alligators are about to mature. Oh, thank goodness, I'm about to have 12 new adult alligators. You guys better fetch a good price with magic leaf points. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Planet Zoo for today. I better get out of here before I've got even more alligators. We will pick up some more of this again next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey zombies, this way for food." Alright, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.